How many times at work have you been punished? When I said punished, don't take out things like, I got poor increments, somebody else got a promotion as punishments. I'm talking about instances which possibly that involved a bit of an embarrassment and somebody gave us a bit of a shock therapy. Now let me qualify this with an instance. It was a global conference. Many of us were attending it from representing our country. And every break, obviously, is precious where we attend to work or other things. Some of us had this habit of coming late after each break. And once, two of them, when they came late, they found the door locked from inside. And the hotel staff told them, sorry, your boss has asked us to lock you outside and you cannot attend this session. And everybody inside the room knew it, and they were country heads of two large, important countries for us, and some important sessions were happening inside. They had to sit out that entire session. Not only after that, that any one of us, ever came late. It just acted like a shock therapy for all of us. Our boss had instructed, without telling us anything, he had told the hotel staff, and everybody got to know that it was him who did this mischief. But a very important lesson on time he gave us that day. And many such instances I can think of. One involving myself where I just violated a process and signed a document, an agreement with an external party, which my boss didn't like. Not only did he give his peace of mind to me, but he also ensured next 1 year I didn't sign any contract with anybody. It was embarrassing. I swallowed my pride, but never tried to violate the process because I had done that enough number of times and he had let it go on in the past, and after that he put an end to it. So you can think of many other things like this, I'm sure, as I'm, rattling out these instances from my side. I remember my peer once shared with me that she had a reportee who would miss reviews. Oh, I didn't see the calendar, or last minute client meeting came up. So many excuses, but he had the habit of missing reviews. And she took it on herself and said, next 1 month, I'm canceling all reviews. So 4 consecutive weeks, he would reach out saying, I'm sorry, please let it go, but can we restart our reviews? She said nothing to it. And she, I believe, you know, continued this for a month. And she says after that he was a changed man. Now, I know some of these things look trivial. We should rather give a feedback and, than coming up with all these school therapies on people. But at workplace, these things do happen. And if it has happened with you, you think you can open up, just reflect if you can, and share if you can today. Otherwise, I'm sure all these stories do come up. When we sit, do gossiping, talk about instances which happen. I famously tell this to many people whom I meet that my global CEO once got sent out of a client meeting in Hong Kong because he was late by 15 minutes. The client refused to see them. So things like that, and all these become folklore of any company where we tell stories to people. So asking you today, which are those instances which you think acted like a lesson, shock therapies, or a kind of a minor punishment, which change behaviors of your team or yours just in case somebody did that to you? So just reflect, and if you can, share it. Glad to actually read over it. Thank you for watching once again.